All right, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. This is bad. Hacking will ruin the game, and something's got to be done soon. So we're going to talk about two different types of hacking, and I've made a video about this before, but I'll just summarize the first part very quickly, and then we'll go into the important part, which we're going to talk today, which is client-side hacking. But this is a server-based game. So all the crystals, the shards, the number of characters you have, what gear level you have, and all the pieces, that's all pinged on their server. And that is very secure, unless you have the ability to like hack into their server or something like that. So the reason why I want to bring that up is because there's a ton of videos on YouTube where people claim that you do this survey or do something really hokey and you'll get all the characters, you'll get unlimited crystals, and that is not the case. It's a scam. It's not a scam. It is a scam, and there's always some sort of affiliate marketing program, something bad involved with those videos saying you can get unlimited crystals, but that's not what we're talking about today. What today we're talking about is client-side hacking, meaning on your phone. And there's times when you're playing the game where it doesn't ping the server. So let's say you're playing in Blitz and you're playing. It's not pinging the server every time you press a button. It just basically starts the game inside of here, and then the results are posted back to the server. So, and I don't know how to do this, but I'm pretty sure there's a way of tricking the client side, tricking your phone into giving all of your characters like unlimited health, double speed, unlimited ultimates, so on and so on and so on. And that is bad because in Blitz, you can win with every team. In Arena, you can move to the top no matter what team you have. And also in the campaign mode, you can 3-star any stage. And this really didn't come into the limelight until recently with Dark Dimension. And it's funny, I was traveling when Dark Dimension was launched. I was driving across the states, and someone messaged me, says, "What do you think about Dark Dimension?" Says, "I think it's good. It's going to be a really hard event, and it'll probably flush out hackers." And I didn't know that it was going to happen like that, but that was what I was thinking. And the reason why I was thinking that is because that's what's happened with Marvel Contest of Champions. When Marvel Contest of Champions came out, they had something called League of Legends, or Realm of Legends. And with the Realm of Legends, it was almost impossible to beat, and it was so difficult that you just couldn't beat it. And it took like a year before people could beat it. It was kind of a big deal. And Dark Dimension is kind of like that. It's a little different, a little better in a lot of ways. But what happened is people were hacking the game, got caught, and got flushed out. And I'm not going to go into the leaderboard because I went through it right now, and it looks like most of the people on the leaderboard are legitimate. And they've been pulling people out and deleting accounts and cutting cheaters. Now, this is a little bit different than I thought. I thought there would be some sort of script by the developers that could detect when someone wins a battle too quickly or some sort of anomaly in their game files, and then they could just auto ban them. But it looks like that they're doing them manually one by one. They're going, hey, yeah, there's no way that you could have done what these three have done here legitimately with a very, very small roster. And so they're deleting accounts and giving bans. What I'm hoping for, though, is that they have some sort of script. Now, why is this important? Well, hacking is really important. The game is fueled by in-app purchases. So whether you buy crystals and you buy things in this game doesn't matter. The game is in business to sell crystals to people. To a lesser extent like myself, I do spend a little bit of money on the game. But why am I going to spend money on the game if everything is available with some sort of hack? Why do I want to go hard in Arena or Blitz or in the Dark Dimension if a hacker can do it? It absolutely destroys a game more than anything else. And if I stop spending money and the whale stops spending money, there is no gain. So this is a big deal. I've seen this happen with other mobile games that I've followed that were hackable. The developers weren't able to make any money, and the game stopped getting updates, and the game went out of business, basically. Now, this game right here, we've been getting tons of updates. So their developers have been very active, and I've been really happy with the direction of the game because there's tons of good stuff coming into the game, and the reason why we get updates is because the game is making money. And the game is competitive and it is fun. And I'm also kind of really liking how this game has taken different parts from many different games. I've seen some talks of them bringing a star system in from Marvel Future Fight. Obviously the game is similar to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, but there's a lot of elements from Marvel Contest of Champions and Summoner's War as well. Now if they start going into Alliance Wars and we start getting this coming soon, boy, hacking has to end. It'll be terrible if that is the case. Now, I want to go over this post on Reddit, and I got to give credit to what's going on here, who posted this, and they're talking specifically about this. Alliance War is impossible without a robust verification system, and he talks specifically about the client-side hacking that is going on in the Dark Dimension leaderboards. And he says, for example, if I wanted to look right now to take a look at, and he lists the numbers, I'm sure it's changing all the time, so I don't want to give anybody any infamy and notoriety. You notice that they're pretty obviously hacking, and I'm still slashing away at the 20% node with a far better roster. I'm sure if I bother to keep checking past the 21 rank, there's plenty more of obvious cheaters. It's also interesting to see every few days a couple of accounts being removed from the leaderboard, with yet more obvious hack accounts still remaining or moving up. Then another day or two, another account or two gone, and so forth. So what they're saying right here is they're probably not waiting for one large wave to ban people, which I really think they should do. Just do tons of bans, have it automated, create some scripts when people are obviously hacking the game. And the Dark Dimension's a way of doing that, by the way. They're really smart, and it's in their best interest to do this. I'm sure they're very aware of this. Because it does affect their bottom line. It's not like I need to petition Fox Next to fix the hacking problem. I'm sure it's their #1 priority. And that's why I'm going to keep spending money in the game and why I'm okay with it. I just want to say, is the game good to play? I would hope so. Unless there's some sort of way that they could never fix this, then the game will disappear very quickly. But I'm sure this is going to get sorted out. They have to sort it out. So then there's a message right here which shows people have been detected cheating. I'm not going to click on the link because it's a very small picture, and it shows like a message coming from the developer saying, hey, you're cheating. Oh boy. Hacking problem is a client-side exploit for battles, and that's what I was talking about earlier. Clearly that means that all battles in game are performed client-side, and you can test that by putting your phone on airplane mode, and you can play the entire battle, but then it reports back to the server at the end of the battle. This speeds up the game for the players, but it doesn't make it far more vulnerable to be a client-side exploit. You think that it'd be trivial to detect battles where the player performs 7 ultimates in a row, or where the enemies perform 0 attack actions, but apparently not. Well, they're going to have to fix that. What's clear is that exploit has been available in one form or another since release. It's just not a matter of Fox Next easily patching this game. This is a fundamental mechanics problem that has been on the outside since the beginning. I don't know how they can fix this problem, but it's beyond forcing the hackers to update their APK to the latest version with each release. So what this post is suggesting that this is mostly being done on Android and APK. He goes into a little bit more, but I just want to talk about it. How this is affecting different parts of the game mode. Blitz has been infected. Sure, the hacker players still have to spend time battling. Maybe there's a script and they can just play it quickly. But then now they win with any team. I have no doubt that the requisite scores for any decent reward in Blitz that the hackers want to collect will continue to artificially inflate and skyrocket. This pushes out the non-hacking players who have to spend more time and effort to keep up. This makes me not want to play Blitz at all. Basically, I just want to collect my milestone rewards and be done. Raids have been affected. Yeah, whole alliances could cheat, and they're going to get more mats. Wow, that's not good. Yeah, that's not good at all. Campaign nodes, they can get 3-star any nodes, and they can collect characters with no problems. Struggling to 3-star any of the parts of the Nick Fury to get a 5-star and a 7-star character. There you go. The hackers aren't having a problem. Arena, they can move up. So it needs to be fixed, not just for Alliance War, but the entire game. And this person here is just saying that they're losing lots of money, and yes, they are. So what are your thoughts about this? Are you worried about the hacking? I got to tell you, I'm not worried right now myself. I think this will get fixed soon, one way or another. Some sort of script that detects anomalies in gameplay, the battle's going too fast, or obvious imbalances where, you know, a team power of 20,000 beats something with 175,000. Just things that are mathematically impossible needs to be automated and detected, and so that hackers get permanently banned. Because there's no incentive to spend money if they don't fix this problem. So I'm going to continue spending money. Like, probably will do something with Mystique and so on, make videos about her. But yeah, they need to fix it soon. All right, guys, leave in the comment section what you think about it. And if you are curious about what all those YouTube videos are about, where they say that you can get unlimited crystals, unlimited this and that, click up here in the top right-hand corner. I made a video about that. All right, thanks for watching, and keep on gaming.